everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Victor is sitting at Society when he spots Nate. He asks him to join him for a coffee. Nate turns him down, doubting they have anything to discuss. That sounds like pretty brave talk to Victor, who won't let him go. Reluctantly, Nate sits down and asks what's so critical that they need to speak. Crossing his arms, Victor probes him about how things are going with Devon after the split from Chancellor. Nate thinks that he and his cousin are working well. He's enjoying all the hard work. His former boss reminds him that he requested he push Lily into considering a return to Winters. What happened to that? Nate informs him that he doesn't carry out his recommendations on demand. Lily has her own mind and goals. Victor still suggests that he convince her that returning is the best option. Letting out a bitter laugh, he reminds Nate of when he tried to have him committed to a hospital and steal his company away. Leaping up, Nate doesn't want to rehash that. Waving him down, Victor has him sit. Leading in, he says he's not fooled by his act. "I know damn well you're a scheming opportunist," Victor says. They argue about which of them is working an agenda. The Newman adds that he thinks highly of Lily, but not of Billy. He reminds Nate that he was close friends with Neil and is determined to make sure his daughter lands someplace safe. Hastings suggests that he's making some grandstanding power play. He has years of experience with him and knows when he's up to no good. He may not be able to stop him, but he warns him to leave his family out of it. Billy runs into Sally in the foyer of the athletic club. He surmises that she spent the night there and wonders if that means she's left Adam. That's not something she wants to discuss standing there, so he offers to buy her coffee. After they sit in the dining room, she admits that last night was hellish. He's sure that his storming in only made things worse. "At least it led to the truth," she says, flashing back to Adam coming clean about sleeping with Chelsea while they were in Baltimore and admitting that love had something to do with it. That's not something Sally mentions to Billy. Sighing, she says she needed to get out of there and process everything. Billy wants to get into Adam's face again for keeping the truth from her. He needs a reminder he's lucky to have her. Sally admits she had to force the truth out of him. She points out that Chelsea betrayed him just as Adam betrayed her, so she hopes he's not letting her off the hook. He'll admit that she's to blame. When Billy adds that they are both victims, Sally stops him. She refuses to see herself as a victim. There was a time she would complain about the universe conspiring against her, but she doesn't see things that way any longer. When she says she can still understand how he's feeling, he doubts she's in the same headspace. "Do you think you can actually forgive her?" she asks. Billy's not sure and explains that he and Chelsea have been through this before with Adam. This is news to Sally. He's sure that what happened this time was just a random, reckless act. Spectra assumes that there was a lot more going on than stress. Billy doubts there were any romantic feelings attached. It will take him some time to think this through. It was a betrayal, but with Adam. They both decide to throw themselves into work to stay distracted. Offering her some unsolicited advice, Billy tells her she's better off without Adam. Lily joins Nikki at Crimson Lights for tea and a chat about Catherine. After they get a table, they talk about how nice it would be for her to still be with them. The next best thing is all the letters she left behind. Nikki hands her a card which puts a smile on her face. Lily is so happy to see Kay's handwriting again. The Newman tells her how far ahead their friend was thinking. Smiling, she hands her a letter to read. As she does, Lily tears up and wipes her eyes. Nikki has been teary-eyed for days reading these old notes. She explains the letter was sent to her at rehab. It's all about the latest news in Genoa City and mentions running into Lily with Neil and the kids. Lily recalls that day and how sweet it was. She's honored just to be mentioned. "She was one of your biggest fans," Nikki says, reading out a passage regarding all the potential Catherine could see in Lily. That's something Lily needed to hear right now. Nikki is sure that Catherine is watching over them and guiding them. Lily would like to believe that. She still thinks of her final request, that they live life to the fullest and make her proud. They toast to how much they miss Catherine.